What do we got? Another Artemis. Now these are going to be armored. This is where the Javelin Toss is going to help out again. Oh, no, it's not actually, because these guys are jerks. Can't touch me. It's got to be frustrating for the enemies here. Like, if they could talk. If the enemies could talk, this would be super frustrating to deal with. Yeah, that would be such a pain to deal with if, like, that's another player doing that. Critical effects deal more damage to armor. Alright, this is going to be really good. This has some synergy with our crits on toss. So now if they're armored, it'll get them into their meaty centers faster. Which is going to be really nice. But yeah, roguelites are all RNG. It's kind of like a controlled chaos if you want to think about it that way. So all these buffs, there's like a table of possible buffs they could offer you. I hate these little mine guys. They try to be so cute. You're not a pot. Stop playing pretend, you're not a pot. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What do you got for me?
What's for sale?
Slain foes, healing items. No. Maybe we upgrade our next boon we find.
Comes out.
Get a palm. This will be interesting. Palms will upgrade the efficiency. Oh, look at that. Yeah, the extra damage to armor is really nice, especially against these guys, to get them into the safe zone.
Right on cue.
Yeah, that boon couldn't have come at a better time. Oh, there's a spike trap the whole time right there. Do we want to increase it to do even more damage against armor? Or do we just want to increase the crit chance? I think we go for a higher crit chance because this will almost guarantee it. Like 8 out of 10 instead of 7 out of 10. Yeah, I think we go higher crit chance instead of worrying about the bonus armor. Gives us consistency. Though we could upgrade the armor one next. These stupid crystals, though. All right.
Suffer in darkness.
Now, do we want to go for even higher crit rate? Or do we want more damage to armor? I think we go more damage to armor this time. I think our crit chance is pretty good. So this should make for a fairly solid start to level 2. Maybe still a little bit slow. Maybe still a little bit slow when dealing with enemies, or I'm sorry, bosses. Okay, okay, yeah. Yeah, this is fine. This is... Two swings, and he's out. Yeah, that could work.
Let's see what's in here.
I think we save our monies for the shop. So what kind of games do you play Long Days of? Oh man, this gives my special AoE. I wonder if it can crit all the people in AoE too. Let's find out.
Feels lighter than before.
Curious about that. Because if it does, like, if it's able to crit, that could be good. Let's hold off on getting health. Alright, boss number 1. One thing I'm noticing though, with the explosion, it stops in front of them, so I have to wait before I recall it if I want to get that backstab damage on top. Wow, so much damage for free. About down to half. The AoE's nice, but I feel like I'm not getting as much damage in just because it stops. Like, it stops short. Yeah, this is kind of a long meg fight. Good for clearing. Might be good on Deathboat, but boss fights are a bit rough. Man, I'm playing so sloppy today. Probably doesn't help that this is such a slow way to boss fight. Finally, Jesus. It took so long. I feel like I was falling asleep and dazing out halfway through that. Which I must have been, because apparently I took a lot of hits.
You're going nowhere, boy.
Got to keep going. Should be something useful here.
Alright, so... what do we want? I guess 120% damage to distant enemies. That might be the best bet. I think that's going to be the way we go.
Okay.
Just to try to eke out as much damage as we can, since it's already kind of a slow clear.
Made it to Aspen.
I wouldn't mind doing a bow run next, if possible.
Next one.
That was close, yeah. Probably closer than it should have been. I feel like I'm not doing any damage again.
Show yourselves.
I think the main problem I have is that with this explosive modifier, the arrow literally stops, or the spear stops going past them, whereas by default, the spear will go through them as far as it can go. So I feel like in many ways that modifier actually made me lose damage. That's what it feels like anyway. So that's unfortunate. I might have to provide them some feedback on that. Yeah, like this is such low damage output. It's nice when they're grouped up like that, I guess. double. We have ways of handling armor. Maybe we can get lucky. Maybe we can get lucky.
The gods want me to choose.
Now that might be nice. Attack and cast spawn additional seeking projectiles. I haven't had that before, so let's... I don't know if it's going to apply to Q or not. Let's find out if it applies to the throw. Have I tried Kage? No, I haven't. Oh, it does! It does apply to this. Okay. This is a game changer. And it looks like it impacts on the way there and on the way back. So now I can properly kite. Don't push me into the lava, jerk. Should be one more wave after this. Alright, here's the next wave. How is Kage? Like, describe the game to me if you can, because I don't know a whole lot about it. If I'm being completely honest with you. I've actually, aside from Hades, I've been on kind of a... I've been having some problems finding a game to play, right? Like, I want to play a game, but nothing really just sticks out to me, if that makes sense. I don't know if you've ever been through that kind of situation before. Oh. No. I haven't, actually. For some reason, I was assuming it was a game. That just goes to show you how little I've kept up with Street Fighter. In general. I used to be a lot more into it, you know, like when I was making my mod manager for Street Fighter 5, but I kind of fell out of the whole scene. Where's he from? Where's Kage from? I might actually have to look that up. Attack deals more damage. Yeah, we may as well take that. So I'm going to look that up real quick, just so I can see, because maybe it's something I know. Let's see. SFE Kage. Where are you from? Introduced in Street Fighter 5. Okay, so he's not from something previously. He looks kind of like... He looks like if you combined Akuma and Nikolai a little bit, doesn't it? Kind of looks like Nikolai and Akuma combined. So it's the new version of Evil Ryu. So, okay, let me ask you this. Does this replace Evil Ryu, like, completely? Or is Evil Ryu still a thing in the universe? To prove Ryu is nothing without him. The persona had been vanquished. Okay, so this is the entire separate manifestation of Evil Ryu, I guess, is how they've worded it. How is Street Fighter V anyway? I know that there was a lot of drama. I haven't worked on my mod manager on it for a while, just because, like I said, I kind of fell out of it. But I know there was some like drama that made the waves, made its rounds, with like ads in the game. Is that in the game yet? And if it is it really that big of an impact, or are people like overreacting? Ads are in the game. Does it bother you that the ads are in the game? Or has it like impacted you at all? Like, what is this? You know what I mean? Okay, those extras, even on poke, is just really good. That's such good extra damage. Of course, I don't like when they do that.
Almost there.
I'll probably catch up on the chat in a second because it looks like I'm screwing this room up pretty hardcore. That's why I was picking up that health to play safe. Let's see. Don't know if there's more ads somewhere else. Yeah, I mean, from what I've heard, it's supposedly like on the loading screens. There was like the YouTube video that showed ads on reused gloves, which I found kind of interesting. And in the level. That's the only ones I really know about, though.
Use this. Get me out of here.
Oh my god, really? It's gonna give me death mode again. This is such a troll place. Like, this is a run-ending room. I hope they look at this. Like, it's so notorious, like, everyone's even nicknamed it. That just goes to show you just how ridiculous this room is. This little place where you gotta, especially as a ranged character. Three waves. First two aren't so bad. Alright, wave two. That just did so much damage to me. Why does this even exist?